we're going to be looking at Holo. This is actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the first few Holo figures that came out for her. So I'm pretty interested in checking this out. Yo, Rico actually woke up, so I was able to get him on the table. I don't know if you can see him, he's back here. Little cute thickness aside, we have the front of the Holo packaging. This is one of the older prints of the packaging, by the way. There is an updated one that is like purple, pink. It has like design. The design is a lot better in my opinion than this one, so I could definitely see why they might have like rebranded or something. We have Holo here in the front, Kotobukiya. We have a window where we can actually see Holo. On the side, we have Spice and Wolf, some stuff that's in Japanese, which of course I cannot read. In the back, we have kind of like two shots of her, a forward one and like a 3/4, and it has Holo with a little apple as the O, which is actually quite cute. Anyways, let's open her up. Oh! Ta-da! Rico, what do you think? He approves. And this is secondhand, so some stuff might be different when you initially get the packaging. This is really old. This is a really old figure. I very much doubt you'll find her unless you buy her secondhand at this point. She's super cute. There's kind of a bit of assembly required, I believe, when you do get it. I will show you here what I'm talking about. Her tail comes off. Ugh. So, oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Yeah, so we have like this stuff over here going on where I don't like it. I don't like it. I already knew I was going to talk about this in rant probably. But yeah, you have to assemble the figure. It's not like kind of figures now where they're kind of just all in one piece. I don't know if this is maybe like an older method of making it. I can already see two different colors here though. So we have her bottoms, which would go onto the base. Then we have her actual skirt, making room for the actual tail. We have the tail. And we have her upper torso and head and arms, stuff like that, you know? So there's the whole... Don't get me wrong, this is still a very beautiful figure, and that's the reason I wanted it. But it is very annoying to assemble and everything. And then we do have the little like grass here. It's kind of toughy. It's kind of gross actually. And it is used, so it's like coming up here a little bit. That's not too big of a deal actually. So okay, let's go ahead and assemble her. There she is, fully assembled and in her base. Assembly really isn't that hard, and if anything, there actually are other figures that I've struggled with more. Anyways, I digress. Here is our beautiful Holo. She looks absolutely stunning. For a figure that was made so long ago, I'm actually quite impressed. This is Kotobukiya, so I don't know if I actually like expect anything less. They have a pretty good track record. Her paintwork overall is pretty good. I do see some scuffs and things that we'll talk about a little bit later. But I'm gonna go ahead and associate that more with it being secondhand than with the actual product like being fresh off the factory. Starting off with her paintwork. Very well done. She actually looks really good compared to a lot of figures that I see now. Like newer figures, which is crazy because I'm sure techniques have improved, technology has improved to make these things like really good. And overall, she has really good shading. The little small details like in her grain pouch over her neck. Very nicely done actually. Her color has nice shading on it and variation to not make it look flat or overly like dull. And the weakest thing in my opinion is actually that little nasty ass grass. I do not like it. I actually prefer if they do like the sculpted grass. It definitely looks like less realistic and everything, but I mean I don't think that looks very realistic either, so I'd rather have the sculpted grass. It's like easier to clean, easier to maintain than like felt that's like glued on. Sash around her waist looks super cute too. I think the colors are very reminiscent of the anime and manga, whichever one you read. And another important thing to note is that her likeness, it's there because I have seen some figures, because obviously everything has a different art style. And Holo has a different art style from the anime to the manga. I like both of the art styles very much. And this is a very good job of portraying her face very, very nicely. Well done. In terms of height, she is 7.61 inches. Kotobukiya is a manufacturer. She is ABS and PVC. But yeah, I very much like this figure. And in terms of price, okay, you know what? We're gonna talk about it. I ended up paying secondhand because that's how I bought it now, and I do believe that's the only way to buy it in general since it's been out so long. I paid around $95 for her. However, I think that she actually ended up going for 6,800 yen. I'll put the conversion up on the screen. And so yeah, I definitely paid a lot more for her. She is not a common figure, and it's one that I knew that I wanted. So I was okay with paying a little bit of a higher price. There will be more Holos, okay? I'm obsessed with this chick. I love her. That being said, bye! I'll see you on the next one.